Welcome to the channel. It's Almighty Den, and I'm back again. And if you want to get those shooter percentages up, you've come to the right place. I got y'all. Y'all know when I make these videos, it's to help y'all out because I found a way to help y'all out. Now, there are some steps in this video you're going to want to take. And one of the very first steps is, if you haven't already watched one of my recent videos about getting those badge perks, I'm going to show you how important that they are, man. I'm going to show you one of the badges I got on Hall of Fame by going to use those badge perks and playing those street ball games. As you can see, I got the spin cycle badge on Hall of Fame. This was a test badge just so I can give y'all an example. I do not take that many spin shots in the game, that many spin dunks, that many spin layups, but I have it on Hall of Fame. And as you can see, I have the perk apply immunity, which reduces the level regression, yet the badge is still full after playing rec games and playing my career games. I use it occasionally, but not enough to have it on Hall of Fame. But I got it by grinding those street ball games and keep repeatedly grinding the badges you want to get in there. Now, for you shooters, right? You need to get the higher tier badge perks so that you can put them on your shooting badges. So for example, if you are a catch and shoot type of a person, focus on getting your catch and shoot badges in the street ball game. If you are a shoot off the dribble type of person, focus on getting Agent 3 in your street ball games. If you like to shoot wide open corner specialist shots, focus on corner shots wide open. You might not be able to be wide open as much, but you could step back. But focus on corner shots in the street ball game. That is the best way for you to improve your shooting percentages, is to focus on the badges you're going to use the absolute most. This is a 2K where you're not going to be able to get exactly every shooting badge on Hall of Fame. Now, I'll tell you the truth. It's a little bit difficult for me being a point guard because, I shoot off the dribble and I catch and shoot, and I don't have a specific role. I kind of do a mixture of both. And some games I may catch and shoot more than others. Some games I might not get that many catch and shoots. Sometimes I'm shooting more off the dribble. Sometimes I'm not shooting as many off the dribble threes. I am a two-way, three-level shot creator. You feel me? So those street ball games and those quests are where you want to go. And I'll show you at the end of the video how easy it is to take advantage. Now, if you don't have jump shot boost, buy jump shot boost. That will definitely help your shooting percentages go up. It'll definitely help you make more greens. Trust me when I tell you this. If you follow all these steps in the video, you'll have your badges, you'll get better. Now, also, you definitely need a very, very fire jump shot, which I do have. I've practiced many, many jump shots till I found the one that I felt the most comfortable with. But the one you want to be most comfortable with is one that you think is smooth and has a good visual release cue. You do not want to be using the shot meter on this game. I'm telling you, the shot meter is not for your benefit. You get a 20% boost without using the shot meter. So if you're using the shot meter, go ahead and turn it off and just learn how to just time your shot. Like, listen, you're going to be releasing the button at the same time anyways, and I feel like the shot meter doesn't help. The next thing you want to do is do your drills. After your micro games, after your rec games, do your drills and only select one, maybe two categories of badges you want to focus on so you can get those badges in those categories. Now, me, I went for all three just because I'm not really close to any of them right now. But if you sit there and you focus on these badges and these drills, you can level them up relatively quickly. And if you focus on getting the higher tier badge perks, there is a perk that will allow you to get more points towards your badges for doing these live practice drills. So you can go to the perks, you can look at it, and you can apply the perk to these badges once you unlock them. That's why it's very, very important. And when I tell you, those badge perks do give you a really, really big boost. You can see I had spin cycle on Hall of Fame. I don't take as many spin shots, spin layups, spin dunks in the game as I do catch and shoot threes, as I do agent threes. But yet I got it very, very quickly playing those street ball games. I'm trying to tell you right now, so listen to me. I understand how the shooting can be on this game. So you need to practice. You do have to practice your shot. I will tell you. Look at my shot right now. My shot is very, very smooth. And keep in mind, there was an update today that updated, I think, some of the latency in the game. But my shot still feels very, very smooth. I know sometimes after we get these patches, these updates, your shot might feel different. And it just felt a little bit. It did feel a little bit different today, but it's still very, very smooth, and I still like it. I still enjoy it. Now, be sure to do all four of your shooting badge drills that you want to get them. I know some of y'all, like I said, are corner specialists. A lot of y'all are corner specialists. A lot of y'all could use that Claymore badge. Everybody's gonna want that wide open badge. I'm telling you, that wide open badge is gonna come in handy because I know most of us are shooting wide open shots off the catch and dribble unless you're a point guard. I mean, even if when you're a point guard, when you're spamming up combos, getting off screens, you get wide open. Being wide open, that can give you a big, big plus as a point guard. Wide open and Agent 3. Definitely some badges you want to have if you're a spotter or a catch and shoot person You know what I mean? Catch and shoot obviously is the one that you want to have the most. That plus the boost, plus a fire jump shot, plus having the meter off, you're gonna be ready. Your percentages will definitely go up. Now, I hear people complaining about the shooting, and I can definitely understand getting in a slump. But the one thing that I'm not complaining about for most of us is most of us don't have all of our badges. Now, of course, there's a lot of grinders out there that's really been on the game who has a lot of their badges and they're missing. But for the most part, most of us don't even have all of our badges on gold or Hall of Fame yet. They're the ones that matter. I will let you know that some of those shooting badges are more difficult to get in the rec in my career unless you're just really, really grinding and doing the same thing all over again. I am a like I said, I am a two-way, three-level shot creator. I score in a variety of different ways depending on how the game's being played. I take mid-ranges, I take threes, I drive to the basket. I do everything, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, my dead eye is up there right there. Guard up is one I like to have on too, so I'll focus on dead eye for now. But as you can see, the shot is very, very smooth. And if y'all like this video, and let me know down below if y'all really want the jump shot, I will share with y'all the jump shot because I know the one of the main things I did when this game first came out, and I was definitely struggling with my jumper because everybody will until they actually learn how to shoot in the game, was go through a variety of different jump shots. The grades are beautiful on. I think it's pretty much all A's except for the release height, which is that isn't that important to me, but I think the speed timing is important to me, and the timing stability is very, very good for me as well. As even the defensive immunity, like I said, the jump shot is very, very consistent compared to a lot of the other jump shots I was using on the game. So I will be uploading this tomorrow for y'all. I know y'all want to see this because this is gonna put the cherry on top of the cake for y'all, especially a lot of y'all if you have a high three-pointer like myself. My three-pointer is an 88. It's not extremely high, but it's very, very high enough to me be an elite. I should be an elite shooter with an 88 three-pointer. That's how I feel about the game. Now, one additional thing you all want to keep in mind is that Mike Wang himself mentioned that this year he wants the shooting percentages to align more with the NBA, like shooting 40%, 50% from the field, 30% is okay, is good. Like, don't feel bad if you're not shooting 60, 70% from the three-point line because it's intended to be a bit more realistic with percentage-wise this year. Don't sit up here and judge yourself based off all these content creators, all these YouTubers who have these very, very high shooting percentages because they've probably been spending massive amounts of time on the game. Don't believe everything you see. People do have Zens. Believe it or not, people do have Zen controllers. They do have automatic green jump shots, you know. Also, a lot of these players also take a lot of their shots in takeover. So that's a very big advantage if you want to keep that in mind. Take more of your shots when you get takeover. It's not hard to get, and when you get that takeover boost, you can go absolutely crazy. Now, I will show y'all some of the gameplay in the street ball quests that I've been doing. I've almost completed them all, and you can play them over and over again to get your badges. So that's why I like this. I made a video about this the other day as well, so if you were subscribed to the channel and watching, you would have already been hip grinding on some of your badges, but this is where you need to be, man. It's easier than my career, it's easier than the rec, and then you can put those perks on and really, really go in, and you know, you can even practice your shot against in like a My Park like setting. That's what I really like about it. As you can see there, smack, boom, green, Agent 3 pops up right there, as you can see, and then open looks pops up as well. So those are going up. Now, if I continue to do that after I get my badge perks, I will have all of them on gold for sure. But one of the main things I want to point out to y'all in this game mode is that if you want to focus on a certain badge, do the same thing over and over and over again every game until you get that badge that you want to get. Me, I was just playing the computer how I play, just kind of practicing my jump shot, practicing some moves and whatnot to make content for a video and practicing my spin shot, my spin layup. Like, honestly, I want to see if it's going to be overpowered on Hall of Fame, especially against you guards who don't have any interior defense. If I have that badge on Hall of Fame with some solid finishing, it should go absolutely crazy. That's what I'm thinking right there to myself. And that's just proof to y'all to say that if I can get that badge on Hall of Fame, then you can definitely get your shooting badges up using these methods. I've also been thinking about coming here and trying to show y'all how the best method to get each specific badge, if y'all would find that helpful, like the best way to get catch and shoots, the best way to get Agent 3, the best way to get wide open looks. I'm a guard, so a lot of these things are a lot easier for me to shoot off the dribble, especially for that. But I know for most of y'all just probably want to get catch and shoot and wide open. So I think the step back is very, very useful, very, very important. Or just have a good time jump shot. If you have a well-timed jump shot, you can easily shoot over these players. If you have a solid point guard, I think it's very important who you pick as your teammates as well. When it comes to these street ball games, because you can pick point guards that are dimers that probably have higher passing badges and whatnot that can assist you in making shots. Because the shooting on here is not hard. You can hit excellence. You can hit slightly late. You can hit slightly early at times. But aim the green. You feel me? Aim the green. Don't try to just get slightly late and slightly early. Aim the green. Get your jump shot down. You know what I mean? Try to be as consistent as you possibly can because it will transition over. As you can see, right there was a very, very nice catch and shoot. Had a good contest on it, so that's a very good release. The blinders badge popped up. The catch and shoot badge popped up. The dead eye badge popped up. The green machine badge popped up. The fast feet badge popping up. Like, this is a good way to get those badges. You know what I mean? To improve your shooting percentages. All you gotta do is stick with Den, man. If you stick with Den, you guaranteed to win. I don't got that purple label under my name for no reason, man. I know what I'm doing out here. I'm winning games. My shooting is getting better, and I'm coming from a place where I have had some rough games. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I've had some very rough games, honestly. Like, I'm just like, dang. When I get in that slump, when you get in that slump, it's tough. Like, sometimes it's just like the latency in different games is different. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. But one thing I'm gonna tell y'all is this: if you find yourself missing, don't keep trying to hit threes, man. Try to get you an easy basket and then go back out there to hit some shots. You know, try to get warmed up and then pop back out. You know what I mean? Because it's not always the fact of you making a lot of shots, but sometimes it just matter when you make the shot. You might be missing all game, but if you come through in the fourth quarter at the end of the game, hitting some clutch baskets when it matters the most, if you show up when it matters the most, you'll be all right. That's all we really care about. I've had my games where I've been cold from the three-point line. I'm never really cold from the mid-range or going to the basket. That's never really a problem ever. But, you know, from the three-point line, it has happened occasionally. I can tell you that I have been getting better. It's been happening less because I've been more selective if I feel like I've been missing a couple shots. And I have been actually hitting more open shots as well. I don't know if that's due to the updates, whatnot that's been going on, but I haven't been having games that are as bad. Or maybe I'm just getting better at the game. You feel me? Because I have been spending time. I don't like to show off my shooting too much until I'm ready to show y'all that I'm actually good at the game. That's why I'm gonna drop that much gameplay, because I like to actually like be elite. I like to be an elite shooter on the game. Like, no cheating, no BS, no Zen. All user, all muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? I want to be elite. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna let y'all show the badge progress that comes at the end of the game as well. So you guys can take advantage of that, and you can see how it goes up. You see that spin cycle, how much that went up with that badge perk, man. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, Densky out.